Today.
Hi, I want to get in the car and get Christmas tickets.
But where are you going today?
Oh, we're going to go to Bette's and see if Bill's Playboy Read-In is a happening thing.
Oh, great, okay. Here's the Bette's 11 o'clock 4th Street. And that's the fun little crowd that's assembling. I'm not the only one with a camera. There's Bill over there being interviewed with the room. And Bill's being interviewed by several different stations, radio and television.
I was shocked.
displays, the boxes. And also everything in there.
How do you deal with issues of environmental concern?
Deal with me.
Get him out of here. Get that guy out of here.
To the first and probably last Playboy Read-In at Bette's Oceanview Diner. My name is Redican. I work as a writer and an editor in the neighborhood. And it's very clear to me that the first order of business is to thank Bette from my heart for her kindness and for her hard work in making us feel welcome here today. Can we get the rest?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's
For
corn?
those of you who are wondering why we're here, it is because on August 28th, a journalist by the name of Mike Hughes sat down to eat breakfast at Bette's by himself and placed a copy of Playboy on the table in front of him. His waitress told him that the magazine offended her and asked him to refrain from reading it or to move to another station. Was backed up by the manager on duty at the time, and he wanted to make it clear that he was not asked to leave the restaurant at any point. My concern is only he was asked to refrain from reading something that he chose to do. As long as literature is legal, I believe a patron has every right to leave what he or she wishes. Likewise, it is a waitress's right to think, to feel, and to believe any wishes about Playboy and other things. She is free to despise it if she wishes. She is free to hold a parade down the middle of University Avenue. She is not free to ask anyone not to read something because she is a to expand to every restaurant in the country, we'd have any Monty Python farce in every restaurant in the country. Sooner or later, everything will be banned, and compliance is the ultimate criteria. Where do you draw the line? Judges and juries draw the line. After sober deliberation, no one appoints other customers, or waiters, or waitresses, or myself as a judge or a jury of our reading conscience. I'm happy to say that this started out to be a demonstration. It hopefully become more of a cordial event as a party. Obviously, the forces of intolerance are much louder than that. It will be my pleasure to introduce Bette if she wants to speak. I want to make it clear this is not a vote on Bette's to the contrary. They believe our support. I believe they merit our support. We are becoming an society willing to accept the diversity of opinion and taste. Look how we're treating each other in Wichita. The very heart of America. That is obscene. Playboy is obscene. That is obscene. While other countries strive for excellence, we are turning inward on ourselves. If we can can't put our differences aside long enough to sit shoulder to shoulder with each other in a restaurant, long enough to share a meal together, we're in deep trouble as a community and as a culture. Sick of being treated so badly by each other in public. The antidote to intolerance is patience. And what I believe we're all looking for is simply human kindness from each other. I believe Playboy is entitled to the same protection at a diner in Berkeley as a feminist magazine is at a truck stop on a back road anywhere in the country. To those who would argue that Playboy is pornographic and therefore undeserving of attention or protection, I would remind them that the proper place to determine the question is a court of law, not subject to impulse over a cup of coffee. And unless I am mistaken, Playboy has never been found to be obscene or pornographic in almost 40 years of publishing. My point is that people of conscience may reasonably disagree about whether Playboy is obscene or not. What is obscene to one person may be beautiful to another person. If that is so, I say leave each other in peace to read what we want to read. And to those who would argue that the mere reading of a magazine is sexual harassment, I suggest they are proposing a far more severe standard of conduct that is upheld by the American people. It has never been possible to dictate the way people think, the way people feel, and the way people believe. It didn't work in Moscow, it didn't work in Johannesburg, and it will not work on the streets of Berkeley with your help. Esteem and appreciation for her. Please welcome her with warmth and courtesy. Thank you.
I have a very short statement. I'd just like to say that Betty's Diner has been committed to providing good food and friendly service to the wonderful variety of people in Berkeley and beyond for almost 10 years. We have always placed great value on treating our customers courteously and offering them a comfortable and fun environment in which to eat. We've also placed great value on treating our staff fairly and providing them with a positive work environment. We are not a rigidly run organization with lots of policies and rules. We do encourage and appreciate the cooperation which occurs within and among our staff.
I'll send it to some other comments and the next little page to this.
To pose for the picture or print the picture up or just to be arrested. I'm watching the call and security call in their house.
Name of free speech. I'm very happy to hand out a Playboy Read-In. one and is ripping it up. Can't give him any money. I'm at 75. There you go.
What about free speech? I want one too. I want to look at my
I know, kid.
Hey, why doesn't this lady in pink get down? Hey, lady, why don't you show some respect for Playboy? How about taking this lady down to pink?
This all twerkinism.
Why aren't you giving them to us? Why aren't you giving them to us, Mr.
Have you ever read
Nice Guy?
Playboy with your own
You
eyes?
didn't give me one, Mr. Nice Guy. Give me another one.
There's a policeman.
You're not filming. Let me see.
It says no trespassing. He's trespassing.
This is Christmas. The Christmas issue.
Hey, Patrick. Let him down.
They're reaching into the box.
How about one of you here?
Public dildo in public. Now it's a real child.
Watch your head.
Who pays for it? Who pays for the camera?
You've always wanted to swing a dildo around in public. Now's a big chance.
This is disgusting! I don't want this magazine! I asked for it so I could tear it up. That's why I asked for it.
No, you want to play girl, don't you? You want to play girl, don't you?
Thank you for coming.
Have all this
We're
crap.
asserting a right of someone to choose what they want to read.
That's illiterate.
Hard to find. Playboy sent 25. This issue apparently sold out pretty much coast to coast because of the, I guess, psychology issue. And I bought the balance about 45 years. I think we have to stand up for things that are not necessarily in our own self-interest. Stand up for basic rights. Unfortunately, Playboy takes it on the chin. You know, over and over, it really ignites issues like this. But you know, if you open up, I bought this issue and there's 7 pages on it. Right? There's an interview with the defendant. There's a very high the publishing. Never felt that's what the sexual behavior isn't one of the criteria for degrading depiction of sexual behavior.
They're handing out copies of the Playboy cartoons that indicate something different.
I guess I was talking about the picture. Some small newspapers do have scenes like that. I'm not sure which issue I could be reading. Bill ready.
For Halloween. Some stores for me. What does that t-shirt say?
Baby woman against pornography.
Against pornography.
Thanks, I got their own lesbian magazine. Shit, they read
Oh yeah.
shit.
Hey, now if the guy held up a copy of Golden Shout.
Last call for Bobby, Stanley, Audrey.
Jerry Falwell was
Mike for 4. Mike.
I'd be watching the phone.
Mike.
Yeah, he's
Well, the demonstration's kind of died down. It's those speakers and talks, and there's a band that's going to sing some songs, and that should be just about the end of it. But in all, it was a good demonstration, and there was only minor harassment.
I didn't expect him to reach it.
The woman in the pink and the black hair apparently doesn't believe in free speech to the extent that opposition can present their views without distractions such as plastic penises and those types of things. And my guess is that if somebody presents a view that's failed to be heard, and she will do everything she can to clear the way so that it can be heard. But not so with the opposition. He believes in unilateral free speech.
These men have cut up pieces of meat so that you can understand the way women are viewed in Playboy has cut up pieces of meat.
It looks so good. I mean, you keep playing having those flowers on the back and everything. How did you get the angle?
I was standing in my car.
Oh, you were? It looks almost too cool because they put it in a square.
Still has a stain on his coat. Catch it for somebody since he was assaulted at the city of Marine. Just something that he works about kindness.
It's the third time.
I have wearing some always processed Scotch guard or something that can do more demonstrations. We'll take one more shot of the crowd. It's about 12:10, now in 10 minutes after the Playboy Read-In started, and there's still quite a group around here, and we're talking about the issue, so it obviously woke up some people, got people thinking. Some magazines were taking Bette's, I'm told, and there was no reaction one way or another, they were served. So, apparently Bette's policy has changed. To encourage our political to do magazines of their choice. Two cars came in with signs. You couldn't see them, but there are several cars with signs. This one says Ford now. So they're against technology. Bette's, by the way, had a makeshift diner outside to sell a few things, I guess. They had coffee there and things. They really don't know what to do.